Rhinestone Rambler is a fashion and travel blog with a heart for the American Southwest. This blog has really taken off, collaborating with a lot of well-known Western brands and has been featured on numerous billboards. Ashley Wagner, Rhinestone Rambler, sat down with All Chola designer Michelle Sena to talk about clothing line in the show, how Chola fashion has progressed over the years, and the exhibit that is currently running at the National Hispanic Cultural Center Art Museum called Que Chola. You're joining us now to continue the conversation. Ladies, thanks for being with us. So before we unpack Que Chola and the fact that it is on a very limited time now, closing this weekend, tell us about Rhinestone Rambler.
Basically, my blog just started with Western fashion and traveling around New Mexico. I travel a lot for one of my jobs, and so I would just take pictures and post them, and people reacted really positively. And I just love dressing up and taking pictures and showing it with the world.
Yeah, and the blog is great. If you follow her on Instagram, it's fantastic. How did you get connected to Michelle and to the Que Chola exhibition?
I actually stumbled upon her on Instagram, and I was like, who is this person? I thought the t-shirts were so fun. They have things like all sick on them that I'm wearing today, all bad. And I talk that way because I'm from New Mexico, and I didn't even know that using all in front of words was just a New Mexico thing.
I know. You grow up here and you think umbers is like a word that everyone knows. No, it's just New Mexico.
Exactly. So I just reached out to her on Instagram maybe like a year ago and said, hey, I got to get your stuff on my page. It's so New Mexico and so fun.
That's great. So Michelle, tell us a little bit about it, because for those that have seen Que Chola, they'll recognize the kiosk. You said the Paletta cart in the middle. That's your work.
Yes.
Okay. How did you get started with this?
Well, it was just kind of over a conversation with a girlfriend. We were talking about, let's just make some cool stuff. But also things that, made sense with us. And, working in the community and stuff, I've done a lot of nonprofit work and stuff. Kind of just being proud of who we are and like what we stand for. Oh, let's make t-shirts.
Embracing the culture.
Yeah.
So obviously we've seen them, and it's one of my favorite parts of that exhibition. Do you sell the All Chola? Can we find this brand at retailers throughout the metro area?
I've had it in a couple of different local spots. As of right now, my website or through pop-ups would be the easiest way.
Okay. So if you haven't had a chance to see it, as I was saying, you're on a very limited time to catch Que Chola, and this is a show that has gotten national attention because it is so unique and so cool. Tell us about this farewell party, because it closes on Sunday.
Yes.
Okay.
It's Sunday at the National Hispanic Cultural Center from 2 to 5. There's going to be food trucks, live music, a fashion show, a car show, and local vendors. I mean, it's going to be amazing. So, I mean, if you haven't seen it, you need to go. Yeah,
and I guarantee you will not see a show like this anywhere else.
No.
Jadira Goodolay, I got to give props to her as a curator. She has done a phenomenal job with this exhibition. So what's next after this? Will we start seeing you at more pop-ups? Will we maybe see an All Chola store down the road?
Hopefully.
Hopefully?
Yeah, definitely.
My God, that'd be amazing.
Definitely moving towards that, I mean, I try to do as many pop-ups as I can,
Okay.
But website, I'm trying to, create a bigger and better, so we're working towards just making it more and big,
And so we are just cracking the surface with Rhinestone Rambler too, Ashley. What are some of the things that we're going to see from you coming down the road? Are there things on the horizon that you're working with and that you're excited about?
I've already spoken to a lot of local New Mexico designers and artisans, so once a month, first Friday of every month, you're going to see me on here showcasing new talent, what's hot in the region, and of course, as many local folks as I can to really put a spotlight on all the great fashion that we have happening here in New Mexico. That
is fantastic. So to tide us over until the 1st of September, where can we find you on social media and online?
You can find me at my handle, Ashley Wagner 505.
Fantastic. Ladies, thank you for coming in. Again, congratulations on the successful run with Que Chola, and hopefully we will see a lot more of your work down the road.
Yes.
If you want more information on this, just head over to our website, NewMexicoLivingLocal.com.